Hello guys, how you doing today? Hope you're all having an absolutely fantastic day. Gotta give a massive thank you to Thunder for letting me upload a commentary to his channel for a second time. He was an inspiration as a kid. I've gotta say, I used to love watching Thunder's videos, and now that he's actually watching mine, man, that sounds so crazy. I love that so much, so thank you so much, Thunder. You're a really big inspiration to the community, and I've always had love for this channel because it's got great people on it, it's got fantastic YouTubers, and I've gotta give a massive thank you to Thunder. You're a big inspiration. I've chosen some Modern Warfare 2 gameplay in the background because it's got that chill, old school type of vibe to it, and so is the instrumental. So when I was a kid around 10 years of age, Modern Warfare 2 used to be a massive game, man. It used to be great, it used to be fantastic. You used to come home from school after it was summer, the sun would be beaming down on you, and you'd get home, your mum would drive you home, you'd hop on Modern Warfare 2 with your friends, you'd play some team deathmatch, you'd play some search and destroy, and you'd kill everyone on the team, and then you'd go out to play. And that's how great Modern Warfare 2 was. You used to do your quit scoping and all that type of jazz. Now, Modern Warfare 2 was a fantastic game, and I've got to say that now. Now, a lot of people said, you know, gaming makes you violent. A lot of my teachers said, you know, gaming makes you violent. Gaming's going to make you not concentrate in class. It's going to brainwash you and corrupt you. And you know, it really depends on the person, man. For all my friends, it didn't really do that for us. Now for me, I believe it made me into a better person, because when I was a kid I moved into this area what was quite rough. It was kind of like a crime zone. I wouldn't say it was like a ghetto, but you know, it wasn't the best places. Kids under the age of 13 taking class A drugs. Now I believe gaming guided me away from that lifestyle. Like when we first moved there, we saw police horses going past our house, and we were like, what type of area have you moved into, man? But like, I wish I still lived there. I love living there so much, don't get me wrong. I met loads of great friends, they're really nice people, but these friends were trying to guide me into a life of crime. They was trying to guide me into drugs, and they was trying to guide me into a bad life, you know. Not a bad life, but you know, something that ain't very healthy. Now I did go with them for a while, I did live an unhealthy lifestyle for a while, but then I think gaming tackled them objects, and I didn't go too far with it, if you know what I mean, man. I didn't go over the top, I didn't go OTT with it, you know. Because I think gaming really did guide me away from gangs. I think gaming did really guide me away from crime. I think gaming guided me away from drugs. I think it, instead of making me violent, I think it took that out of it, and it opened my mind up, and it made me more bothered about going home, getting a DLC, playing the games with my friends, than staying out on a park drinking. And I really think that gaming helped me in the long run, because I had a hobby. I loved gaming as a kid, it was my favourite thing. Even though I get called a nerd or a hippie, I still love gaming. It stopped me from going down the wrong path, and I could make friends on Xbox Live really easy. Now, in the real life world, I couldn't really go up to someone and go, hello, how are you? I had social anxiety, and I found it really hard to make friends, but on Xbox Live I feel like I could talk like I am talking to you now, about real life experiences, and I could talk with a flow, and I could make really great friends. I've met so many great friends on Xbox Live, and if you're watching this now, I love you all. Now, not only did it help me make friends, it also brought me into a world where I felt like welcomed, you know, I felt loved. I felt like I belonged there, into the gaming community. It was always my dream to be a content creator. I listened to the Chill Step on the night, and I was dreaming about the videos I could be making. And with gaming, I felt like it really did escape me from a world of negativity by bringing positive emotion. And it was kind of like an escape from reality, kind of root for me, because I felt chilled out, I felt more excited, I felt like I had a clearer spirit from playing games. I felt like I was keeping myself out of trouble, and I felt like I was being innocent, playing games and loving the pleasures I had at home. And just chilling, relaxing, vibing was really the best decision I made. Staying in my room, being a better essence, was really the best decision I made. Like, I go out sometimes, like, I'm not gonna say that I stay in my room all day playing games, like I do go out, but I often enjoy staying in my room. Watching Netflix series brings me into a different world, that's what I mean. It brings me positive vibes to my life. When it's negative, when I'm having bad troubles in my life, I think watching these watching these Netflix series bring me into a different world, which can sometimes bring positive vibes, you know. When I watched Breaking Bad, it reduced my worrying because of the situation they were in. Like, I was looking at Breaking Bad, I was looking at Jesse and Walter White, and I was thinking, look at the situation they're in, you know, they've got gangsters chasing them, and look at me worrying about going to school, do you know what I mean? Like, that's how it made me feel. And I was watching 13 Reasons Why as well. That's a show I watched last night. I finished watching it last night. That was one of the best shows I've ever seen in my life. It was like an American show, and I really did love the American lifestyle in the schools. It looked so chilled out, and I really thought it was interesting watching it. It made me more loving and caring, you know. It's a really upsetting program. It really did make me cry a few times. There's quite a few times where it did make me cry, but just chilling out at home, watching movies, watching Netflix, even with music, listening to Pink Floyd, listening to all these music, it brings me into a different world. It brings me into like kind of like a different illusion, and just makes me happy and brings hope into my future, you know. It brings like hope, like there's gonna be a new series coming out on Netflix, I'm gonna wait for that, and when it does come out and it's a fantastic series, imagine how much happiness I'm gonna get out of watching it, you know. Just the little things in life I appreciate. A lot of things bring me into that different reality, a different illusion, brings me out of a world of going near depression or anxiety, and I really do think that gaming can cure stuff like that. I think it is a beautiful thing. I think it's like a social thing as well. If you're not social, you go on Xbox Live, you can speak to friends, you can do all this type of stuff. You can play your Call of Duty, you can play your Ark Survival, GTA 5, and you can go into a different world, and it's really great, man. I really do love it. And even when I go to game, I don't know if it's called GameStop in America, so please don't quote me on that. I think it's called GameStop in America, but even when I go to game, which is what it's called in the UK, I can talk to one of the game workers there, one of the employees, for like hours and hours, and they're talking about games with me, what games are the best, what type of shooters I should buy. And it's all about having the same interests, guys. It's all about having the same information, and it's all about having a hobby and then relating it, talking about it. You know, like most of my friends on Xbox Live are from the United States, so whenever I talk to them on party chat, they're always like, whereabouts in the UK are you from, dude? And I'll go, I'm from Merseyside, and they won't know where that is. So they'll be like, you know, whereabouts is Merseyside? I'll go, the northwest of England, and then they'll ask where about that is, and then to make it more interesting, I'll go, it's where the Beatles are from. Like, I live about half an hour away from where the Beatles actually live, like some of the members. So my hometown is basically where the Beatles were from. Now, I don't actually live where the Beatles are from, but it's about a 25 minutes on the train to get to that place. Like, I go onto Matthew Street and there's like bars dedicated to John Lennon, and I'll go in them and I'll talk to people. And 2 weeks ago I went, I'm not gonna lie, I went into John Lennon's bar, and I was talking to some guy. We were talking, and he was talking to me about gaming. He was on about Infinite Warfare, then he said, have you seen Breaking Bad? I was like, of course I am. And that's the thing, a lot of people are scared to socialise nowadays. A lot of people won't want to socialise. You'll go to someone, hello, they'll be like, who are you? But there's certain people like myself who will just go up to someone, start a conversation, spark a conversation, and then there's a friendship, you know. A lot of people just want friendships, and that's what you always got to remember. Like on Xbox Live, we had the same interests. Talked about Call of Duty Infinite Warfare, we talked about Breaking Bad, we talked about Narcos, we talked about all these shows, and that's how you make the friendship. And that's the same with Xbox Live. You have so much access to like YouTube, you have so much access to watching commentaries. Like when I get in from the park, I'll turn on YouTube and I'll watch a commentary on this channel, and that's what I like about Thunderstruck Gaming. Like I said again, it's a gaming community where people show an interest for each other's videos, and they comment in the comment section below, and it's quite interactive, and a lot of people know each YouTuber who uploads on it. I know quite a lot of YouTubers who upload on this channel who I actually interact with on their channel and comment and, you know, do all that lovely stuff. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video today. If you liked it at any point, leave a comment in the comment section below what you liked about it, what you didn't like about it. Hope you have a great day, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace, man.